This is really for my girlies who are willing to put some stuff out there into the world because you kind of need to, because you kind of need the accountability. So, one thing that I always dream of doing is more fashion and beauty content, but from like the perspective that I like to do content on. Honestly, I'm a storyteller. I've been calling myself a beauty storyteller ever since I made Black Beauty Effect, my docu-series that's on Netflix. 3-part docu-series for those that don't know, okay? Because I love telling beauty stories. I love telling stories about the people behind beauty, the makeup artists, the hairstylists, the editors, the brand owners, all of those kinds of people. And I'm the same way with fashion, but I get super intimidated. I won't lie to you guys. I get very intimidated. But on nearly a weekly basis, I have conversations with professionals in the beauty and fashion space because, again, I am a beauty storyteller. So I'm always working on projects that have to deal with people in these professions. And I get so much joy in talking about cities and cultures and like pop culture moments and looks. And I get so much joy in getting to have these little one on one intimate conversations that I have on a regular basis. And I always think, why don't I ever talk about this more often on here? And I just think it's because it's like sometimes you're intimidated by a space and then you get in your head and you say, why am I in my head about this thing that comes so naturally to me or that I enjoy doing? Why don't I actually just do the thing? And so I am from now until the end of the year to figure out what 2026 is going to look like for me to step out of my comfort zone from a fashion and beauty standpoint because I am so ready to be more bold in my choices, more bold in my storytelling, and to invite you guys in a little bit more on this side of myself that I don't always show on the internet because it's highly saturated, okay? But not in a bad way, just, it's saturated. And sometimes your girl is intimidated. I am very confident in many areas of my life, but in some spaces, I'm like, huh. And I realize that sometimes being perceived or opening up the floodgates to others' perception can be a little intimidating. What is something currently that's been on your mind in your own life that you want to be more bold about, that you want to step more into, but you've been afraid or you've been worried or you've just been overthinking it? And you're like, it's time now for me to do it. I'm putting that out there to you. I'm giving you that challenge as well. Let's figure this out. We've got a few months. Let's figure this out. 2026, we are not going to be in our head about this thing. But this is the time now for us to start to put the steps into motion. Let me know in the comments below.